Are you wanting to build proficiency and strength with the kettlebell snatch? If the answer is yes, this 30-minute video is made for you. We'll go through 3 10-minute blocks, starting off as an easy, moderate, and then more advanced approach, using different work to rest ratios. Grab 1 kettlebell, let's get ready to work and build greater proficiency at the kettlebell snatch. Starting with a hike, clean to press. Maximally contracting the glutes, bringing the bell back, right arm first. And then pressing. Primary focus is to think relaxed hand, elbow in tight, press, return to rack, wash, rinse, and repeat. We'll be going back and forth, right arm, left arm, for the next 10 minutes. We will start off with a hike position to create some momentum. In the next 5 minutes, post that first 5 minutes, we'll then start focusing on a power clean versus a hike clean. Again, working less, resting more on the opening elements here. All right, left hand coming up. Again, a hike position or a hike pass. Starting off here in 5. Left hand. Clean. Lock them. Press. Wash, rinse, and repeat. Hike. Press. Well done. In this first 10 minutes, I would see this more as a warm-up, kind of priming the pump. Again, feeling comfortable with drawing that elbow in to allow the passage of that bell to be more closer to the body versus this arching bell movement. All right, here we go. Taking on, again, a hike clean or a hike pass, keeping that bell close, right hand. 20 seconds of work, 40 seconds of rest. Here we go. I want you to use this time to really exaggerate the use of the hips to generate the momentum, all right? So obviously this is not just an arm activating movement. We're really starting from the big toe, transferring that power through our hips, hamstrings, hips, all of this core musculature, rear delts, lats, and then pressing that weight. Again, same situation, your left arm, hike, clean, press. We will systematically build strength and efficiency at the snatch. Left hand. Great job. Absolutely not an AMRAP. This is not a red line effort. Overall exertion in this first 10-minute block should be approximately a 5, maybe a 6. Heart rate should be relatively controlled. I'm representing right now at about 122 beats and dropping. So this is a very controlled approach. All right, we'll take off in about 14 seconds. Same mindset, we're still hiking that bell to create that initial momentum. Right hand. Thanks for being with me today. I can't wait to hear your thoughts on this workout. Again, maximally contract those glutes, right here, and then press. Keep that tension on. 20 seconds. Great work. So we're looking at around 3 reps. Could be 2 to 4 reps. This is maybe the first time you've been trying this exact exercise or movement. I want you to adjust the load as well as needed. I'm using a 24 kg or 53-pound bell. We are now shifting in 20 seconds, shifting to a power start. So that bell is in line with my shins, still hip hinging, exploding through those hips, elbow in tight, hand relaxed into that rack position. Here we go. Great work, great work. Would love feedback on how you're progressing through this workout or how you progressed through this workout. Most importantly to me, I want you to feel like you are mastering a movement. Again, mastery is a lifelong pursuit. Right arm, power clean. Again, really focus on those hips extending, generating a significant amount of force to get that bell to that rack position. Taking off in 5. I'll square up with you so you can see it from this perspective. Keeping that bell close. Great work. Great job. Coming at it now again with that left arm. You all are finding some value in this flow, this multi-phase progression or approach to mastering the kettlebell snatch, which I will have to say, of the kettlebell movements, I have to say it's probably one of the most potent training stimuli. All right, guys, here we go. Taking off now with our left. Power clean. Keeping that bell as close to our body as you can. All right, great work, great work. I'll just switch up angles just a little bit so you perhaps can see different elements of the actual snatch. Again, this is phase 1 of 3 phases today. Taking off in 15 seconds. Again, exertion at this point in the game is relatively low. I'm seeing about 120. All right, guys, here we go. Right arm, power position, starting from the floor. In the next 10-minute block, we will be shifting to 25 seconds of work, 35 seconds of rest. Leave in the comment section which bell size you used, and also what part of the snatch is the most challenging for you. Taking off in approximately 10 seconds, left side, left hand. Good deep breath, create pressure. I can't stress enough how important it is to lock out those glutes into that hip extension. In the next 30 minutes, we're resting. We're now shifting gears. to that next phase. We're gonna do a half snatch. So we're gonna take it, in this case, a hike, keeping that elbow close and throwing, essentially punching that ceiling, okay? Once we do that half snatch, bring it back to rack, back down. Again, we're doing a hike at this stage. Here we go. Simply bring it back down to the rack, back to the floor. Great job. Well done, well done. So we're just slowly, sorry guys, missed that one. Just to work for 25 seconds, my bad. So now we're just adding a little bit more additional demand, a little bit more movement as we work into that, getting that bell to the top, avoiding or shelving the clean. We're now just gonna bring and drive those hips, drive that bell to overhead. Imagine a piece of drywall is in front of you. We do not want to push through that drywall. Left hand, again, using a hike pass. Great work, last 5 seconds. Well done. Well done. Again, hopefully this is helping you connect some dots that perhaps have not been connected before. Take off in 20 seconds, leading with our right. Again, overall cost for this workout should be relatively low. I'm seeing about a 10 beat increase now that we're doing that half snatch. Okay, here we go, right hand, hike position. Good work, good work. Again, just going back and forth, right side, left side, allowing the sides to rest for each revolution there, okay. Good work. Still using that hike approach to creating that initial momentum. In that next back end of this workout, we'll come back to a power half snatch. All right, taking off in 10 seconds, left hand. Lots left in the tank. There should be a whole lot of energy left in the tank here. This is more of a technical effort. I'm seeing about 150 beats on the peak of that 1 minute. By keeping heart rate low, rep count low, it's allowing us to really focus on good form. Taking off in about 5 seconds, again that hike pass, half snatch. Good flow, super solid flow. All right, we're moving now into a power snatch or a power half snatch. Again, that bell will be in line with our shins. In line with our shins. Oftentimes, as you drive through that hip extension, you might find yourself getting to the balls of your feet, which is perfectly fine. Left hand, power half snatch. Again, fatigue low, technique and efficiency high. Really appreciate your time today. Hope again that you're finding something here today that syncs with you. All right, 15 seconds, power snatch, half snatch, right hand. 5 seconds. One more rep. Good work. Well done. This workout should leave you hungry. Should feel like you have tons left in the tank for the next day of training. It's one of the most important elements to the way I like to train myself and others. You should not feel absolutely blown up. You should be able to create a good training stimulus, recover, and continue to add layers. Left hand, half power snatch. Make that connection with the floor to your fingertips. Excellent work. Excellent work. Which do you prefer? The power half snatch, or do you prefer that, essentially that pass, that hike pass? Coming up on the right. Leave in the comments your preferred approach. Okay guys, here we go. 10 seconds for takeoff. Well done. Well done. Seeing about a 158. That power snatch does allow you to get to that floor and back up fairly fast. All right, well done. Coming at it now again with our left hand. Try to drive those hips. Let that bell come close. Get to the ceiling. Left hand. Well done, guys. Well done. All right, friends, we're now moving the bar up a notch. In these last 10 minutes, we'll be doing a full snatch. In this case, we are gonna do a hike snatch. So the bell will be out in front, back, throw it back up. That'll be the way we initiate the snatch. If you need to pause, pause on the top. Right side, here we go. "30 seconds. Well done. In this last 10 minutes, we're raising the bar. We are absolutely raising the bar. If you need rest, rest at full extension. We're gonna make it count, guys. We're making it count. Left hand, hike snatch, continuous flow. Good work. Good work. You will see heart rate starting to rise. All right, we're now doing a start from a power snatch position. For this minute or 30 seconds of work, I will start and stop using a power snatch. Hopefully you're noticing I am trying to attempt more of a corkscrew recovery phase, trying to avoid any kind of overarching return. All right, we're power snatching left side. Here we go, power snatch. Excellent. Trying to have good control of the descent of that bell. All right, we're now going to attempt each rep from a hang position. So we'll start in a hang position, bell just below the knees, hang, snatch. Hang, then hang, hang snatch, different kind of tension, different kind of tension. when the starting point is stabilized by yourself versus the ground. Same sitch, hang snatch from the left side. Hang, hang, coming back to a hike snatch. Right hand. Just like hiking football. Boom, boom. Here we go. Right hand. Great effort. Great effort. First 10 minutes easy, next 10 minutes moderate, last 10 more challenging. Hike snatch left. Ideally, we should be seeing similar rep ranges across the board. Again, ideally. Right hand, power snatch. Left hand power snatch. Again, thank you for your hard work today. Left hand power snatch. Outstanding. Outstanding effort. The goal is to consistently work to better mechanics. Ultimately, there's always work to be done. I do hope you took something from this effort. I do look forward to seeing you again soon. By all means, if you want some live kettlebell action, tune in every Monday morning, 5:38 a.m. CST, where I hit the heavy kettlebell, utilizing the kettlebell swing. Again, if you found value in this workout, by all means, leave a thumb, leave a comment, share. Would love to hear from you. All right, all, let's stay strong. Let's stay Tusker strong, and let's age well together. Go get it.